Hey guys, we're live now at the OtakuMiddleEast store and
In our building room.
in our building room, yeah.
Hello,
And,
everyone.
yeah, we are, as you can see, we are going to talk about the Mother's Cup 2021
Online edition. So,
and that would be the rules and regulations, terms and conditions, and prices. So yeah, so,
everyone should be excited for the prices, but let's go into detail with the rules first. So you can understand and go in depth on what you can do, and more importantly, what are the things that you cannot do. So you
Do
won't
and do
get push in that a lot of effort, then you'll just get disqualified because you didn't follow the rules. So we don't want you to go through that path. So you can prepare according to the terms and conditions and the rules and regulations that covers the categories that you are joining. So
yeah, before that, let's talk about what is OtakuMiddleEast Mother's Cup 2020. Mother's Cup.
Modelers Cup. So Modelers Cup is like a result of OtakuMiddleEast competition lines, where this actually started in 2017 as Gunpla build off
yes.
only. So it started as competitions for Gunpla specifically, and when we expanded our lines to scale models and such, we actually included it to scale models also, right?
Also,
so
yeah, we didn't want to keep doing competition just for Gunpla.
Gunpla.
So we added scale models as well. So since we carry them as well, yeah.
then and on because for now during this 2-year run of competition droughts, we cannot conduct events in person or in halls, or we cannot gather modelers around the world to participate on our competitions. We thought about just running the competition through online platforms. And actually this year there's one category that we added again. It's the Tamiya mini 4-wheel drive. It's actually also here. We will include that, but it's not on this. It's already
We will be
covered.
finalizing the
Yeah.
rules for that.
So
So yeah, not what else? So we had two previous Modelers Cup from 2018
yeah,
and
2018 and 2020. 2019 we skipped that because we concentrated also on Tamiya mini 4-wheel drive Grand Prix, wherein it was the first for the UAE and OtakuME to bring a representative to participate in the World Championship.
World Championship.
So if you're following OtakuME, we do a lot of firsts for the region, and we try to push as much as we can in
Bringing your competitions.
yes, and growing the hobby. Right.
Alright, so let's start with the rules and regulations.
Rules and regulations. By the way, all these documents or the rules and regulations, terms and conditions, prices, will also be posting it on our page, specifically for the Modelers Cup.
Yes.
So all of you guys can click on that link, and you can download all the documents, including the requirements will be there. And once you're going through your stages of build, we will also include the submission forms. It will be there, the restrictions and everything, once you're on the mid build. So
Yes.
we'll go through it piece by piece. Let's start off with Gunpla.
Yes, one sec. Alright, so let's go. So this is the the document itself for the Gunpla build off rules and regulations. So as you can see, the submission is 10th September 2021. That's the deadline. So you can submit anytime once we release the submission form.
Yes.
Alright, so and also it's
we'll target around maybe 2 months to 3 months, you can start submitting your entries already.
Exactly. Yes. Alright, so it's open worldwide and everyone can join.
Everyone can join. So spread the word. Everyone that is busy building from 2020 to 2021, you can actually join.
Yes.
So, but let's go through the details right now. So guidelines. Let's start with the guidelines. So we simplified it actually in chart form, so we can like breeze through this document because it's a lot. So it will take time for us to like discuss with you on this live stream if we do point by point. But I'll try to cover it as much as I can and explain it as much as we can. If you have any questions, please do message us, and we'll try to answer them
as much as possible,
as much as we can on this live stream or after the live stream. So please bear with us.
Let's give a shout out to our viewers right now. Jed Duo from Philippines.
Hi Jed.
Humaid and Vicente Zab.
Hello guys.
Hello guys. So keep on watching and you guys will know what
I think Jed is waiting for Gunpla and scale models. This guy is a good builder too.
Alright, so let's
start. Deadline, as Mickey said, it will be on September 10, but you can submit all your entries earlier if you can. So there will be a portal that you can submit to us. It's only on that page
that you can submit.
That you can submit. We will not honor any submissions through email on our social medias, FB, Instagram. We cannot, and you should follow the portal wherein you can submit as per the details we require you to.
So previously we had like 3 categories for Gunpla.
Yeah, 3 categories for Gunpla before. That was open, intermediate, and
clean build.
Clean build. So right now it's an online platform. It's gonna be difficult for us to determine and check your entries personally. We cannot do that. So your photos matter, quality will matter, you know. So now we cut it off to open course and out of the box category. We'll go through it.
Painted, yes.
Yeah, out of the box category means this is custom painting only without any modification. So when Mickey will show you the chart, we'll go through that. These are the ones that you can only do, or restrictions, or the possibility for your entry, whatever category you're joining. Open course or out of the box category, custom painting. So there's only 2 for Gunpla.
2.
So entries must be customized. So customization means you're changing the actual kit.
Or adding details.
Cuttings, sketch building, anything that you can do to customize or add any flair on your entry. That is okay with open course. Out of the box category, you cannot. You can only just paint it. It's the minimum requirement. Painting. Just be original on your painting style, stuff like that. You know our tagline, follow, think outside the kit, be original as much as you can. Painted, yes. Of course, in out of the box, it should be painted. Yes. It should be yes. So that's wrong. It should be yes.
Yes.
So sorry about that. LED lighting included in the kit for open course and out of the box. That's both a yes. For out of the box, if it's those little LED buttons. Yeah. So that's okay because it's part of the kit. You can use
the LED unit that is made by Bandai.
So if it's on their kit, included in the kit, you can use that.
You can use that for out of the box.
Yeah. LED or lighting modifications. This is where you do light fabrications. LED works, fiber optics. That's a yes for open course. Of course, no for out of the box. So you cannot do any modifications, right? Okay. So majority of this would be like for open course already. Metal, this is important, okay? Listen guys. Metal, plastic, and other upgrade parts are allowed. Resin or plastic detailing conversions. These conversions are the little bends and stuff like that. It's okay up to 20% of your build. that you will have to prove also, because modelers need to identify parts if needed. If we ask, you should prepare, and
Yes.
there's a clause on this document that you should follow. We will go through that when we go through the documents. 3D printed parts. So right now, 3D printed is like a big part. For Gunpla, because it's Bandai's part, we try to like not go through that rule. It's widely acceptable now, but it's a Bandai competition.
It has to be minimized.
It has to be minimized into detailing only.
Yes.
So detailing modelers to identify parts if needed. That's 10%, guys. So you can only use like bends, plating and stuff.
Thrusters.
Thrusters.
Yeah.
Nothing else. If we identify that's a 3D printed part that you designed and stuff like that, we cannot let you participate.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
We will be asking for some details as well.
Yes. So on the submissions, actually, we try to like question the entries as much as we can. So entries can be freestanding on or Bandai or customized action basis. Yes, for both. Because for both categories, there is no diorama. We took out the diorama now. It's just gonna be standalone or the stand or a base that can prop up your model. We don't judge the base, basically.
It's just to help your entry. To stand.
It doesn't add into your points.
Alright, scratch building entries are allowed. Yes, and for open course, but for out of the box, no.
Basically, no. Sculpting parts? No for out of the box, yes for open course. The use of decals, of course, yes for both.
Yeah.
Top coat, yes for both. Because it's painted, right? Painted is the minimum requirement for both.
Diorama, you can either use that.
No.
No?
No.
Oh yeah, I see.
So, open course, no diorama also. Out of the box, no. Because it's a no diorama competition. It's just the entry.
Yes. Just the entry. It's best that you put all your effort on your kit itself rather than doing a lot of things.
The reason why we took out diorama on Gunpla is we want to like minimize the photo submission. Because if, for example, we require you to submit 4 photos, you'll have to like take the angles that are best to highlight your kit. Doing a diorama, sometimes a lot of you guys that do Gunpla have those hangers. And you can only see it in the front, then that actually is more difficult for us to see it in detail. So it's just gonna be in standalone or on a base or prop up on
just focus on your kits.
Yes, focus on your kit. You have almost 6 months, 5 months,
5 months
plus.
Yes.
So that's it for. Just go through this table, guys. It's very important. And except we'll have to edit that, Mickey. Sorry about that.
So painted must be done on both categories.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll be showing you some samples of open course and out of the box painted. So say for example, this is open course.
That's open course.
We see a lot of details that has been added on that. And we got more here.
Modifications, that's an entry at a champion entry in our Modelers Cup last year.
Yeah, this one.
That was Nat's entry. So that's a 1:144 scale, guys, modified to look like a construction worker. So that's really good. That's for open course.
Open course, another open course, all out, go all out.
Go all out, add everything. Like this one is like a booster pack done by Johnny. That's a good entry.
And then we've got 2 examples here.
Hey, that's Benji's Jupiter Ghost.
Yeah.
And my build. Yay!
This is kind of like a diorama. The one he made,
cannot do that. But
you cannot do that. But this is an example of an open course.
You can like create your ideas and stuff like that.
All right. So next would be the out of the box.
Out of the box, yeah. These
are entry grades. that has been just painted. No modification or everything. This was submitted from our last competition. Custom paint challenge for entry grade RX-78.
Staff build winner,
Staff build winner,
Annie, and
France.
From the Philippines.
From the Philippines. And then we got more from Rising Star that are not modified.
Painted.
But painted, yes.
So you guys already understand on what's out of the box
means, yeah. Just painting.
Just painting, just be original as much as you can. Stand out from all the entries. That's what we want to see.
Exactly.
Right?
Alright, so that's it for the categories.
Okay.
We go with the rules.
Skip with this. The rules, let's go through the rules. Okay. All submission of entries are required to go through the online registration and submission portal or page. So that's the only one that we honor. There will be specific questions and requirement that is there that you'll need to answer from your name, addresses, and the requirements for the submission of your picture. Important point, it will be there on the submission page, is when you're taking your photos, guys, it needs to be on a solid background. Please do not take like a picture of your kit outdoors like in like jungle or stuff like that. It takes out that how to say, we cannot judge it properly if you're going with the more artistic photography. It doesn't actually help us. So it's more on a solid background. It helps us to like zone in on your kit properly, right?
Exactly.
He's one of our
we will be checking your.
So he will be in charge in checking your entries before it goes through the judges.
Yeah, don't give me hard time, guys.
Me and him. Okay. so next, Mickey, can you go?
Alright. So 1 sec. Participants are required to fill out the online form, of course, and documentation to validate entry. Participants with incomplete entry data, or if it requires additional information, will be contacted by OtakuMiddleEast, by us. Failure to comply will be grounds for disqualification.
Going back on that, just to like point some important details on this, the reason why we put this in is we're giving you that. For example, you forgot some data on your submission. Yeah, it will punch through our portal. But if you forget to
mention some 3D printed
parts or stuff like that, you didn't mention it, we'll still give you a chance. We'll contact you, but we'll ask you, and at least once. If you do not comply, then that will be hard for us to like accept your entries. We have to follow this rule.
It's not really just like for us. It will be for the judges. Judges will not be able to judge your kit properly if they don't know what's in your kit.
Yeah.
As well.
Just to be fair, you know, because the one that you're submitting is already completed. If you really want to highlight, for example, your entries or the build stages that you did, it's important that you mention it. It's a plus points for you too.
Yeah, definitely.
And okay, I'll go through this. Submitted entries must be personally built by the entrant. Commission builds, you can enter the commission builds if you build it.
Yeah.
If you're the builder for it, then that's fine.
Like say for example, you asked for a commission,
then you enter it in the competition. Please do not do that. We know already.
As much as possible, don't enter any commission bill.
Yeah.
Just that. Yes.
And the thing is, it's not only us who's checking. We, as a community, help each other.
Yes.
The guys that knows you personally will be contacting us and will say, guys, this or that. You know. So people in the community will
the images will come out one after the submissions, so everyone can see all your entries.
Proof that the participant build their entries may be requested. Actually, it's part of the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions is the most important part of the rules. Failure to comply may result to entry omission or disqualification. Please read the terms and conditions on requirements. That's important. So I'll read that through the last because I need to discuss the scale model.
This part we'll talk about later on as well.
Yeah, the terms and conditions submission clause. I'll go through that on the terms and conditions.
All right. So another part of the rules.
Another part of the rules for Gunpla, only original Bandai kits can be used as base for the entry. 100%, that's our rule. We're the official distributor for Bandai, so we'll have to like
follow that,
insist on that. The use of third-party knockoff bootleg kit parts from unlicensed manufacturers is a no-no. Full resin conversions will result in automatic disqualification.
Anything that does not say Bandai. Yeah.
No. So
well,
actually,
you can use like add-on parts from Kotobukiya or something like that, but something that are not official as Bandai.
20% it's stated also there. So
you have limitation as well to that. So make sure that 80% of your entry is Bandai.
But there's a clause there. If you can fabricate it, scratch building, why not?
Good.
So, however, crafting parts from scratch and or using parts from other licensed manufactured kits is allowed only for the open course.
There you go.
License and scratch building is the way to go.
So there goes the Kotobukiya thing, the other parts, MS parts, something like that. Alright, so entrants can submit up to 2 entry each category. So you can submit 2 open course and 2
out of the box
if you can manage to do that.
Yeah, I challenge you guys to do that.
Submit 4! Yeah, 2 and 2 you can submit.
Here's one more rule that is like people will go big. No limitations or on dimensions.
This time we don't have limitations.
Yeah, before we followed the GBWC 50 by 50 by 50. Now no limitations on dimensions.
Yeah,
remember.
Just make sure you fit that on the picture.
See, your limitations is how are you going to fit it on that photo properly that we can judge your entry properly. You go big, then we cannot see the details. It will be hard for us to judge. Remember, guys, it's an online competition. We cannot see your builds personally. So,
based on pictures.
If you joined online competitions before, the veterans, they know already. It's the final product that you submit also is the one that we will judge, not the process. Even if you built it for 5 months.
Yes.
You know.
We do not see it in the picture.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard for us to judge.
So, next, builds or any works entered in previous competitions are not eligible for the Otaku ME Modelers Cup online edition. Unfortunately, we only approve the new builds or even old builds that haven't been entered in any competition.
Yeah, definitely.
If your builds were entered in an online competition, your in-house competition, friendly competition, or any type of competitions, it cannot be submitted on this competition, unfortunately.
Unless it's your competition for yourself.
There you go.
I get better by myself.
Yes, we can. Okay. Minimum requirement qualification for entry is to be 100% painted for both open category and out of the box.
There you go.
On the chart, we'll have to change.
Yes.
The
100% painted, huh?
Yeah, 100% painted. Don't do like we'll paint the armors and leave the internals. Nikki can see that. He has technique looking on that.
Yeah, I can see some stuff.
The entrant must be willing to accept and comply with all the rules and notices mentioned. So you have to comply with all these rules. Entries must comply with the laws and regulations of the United Arab Emirates, including, but not limited to being free from derogatory, defamatory, cultural, insensitive symbols, and messaging. Guys, we are based in UAE and we have to respect the laws that covers or govern us. So this is an important rule. If you have some,
if you know that it's
offensive,
it's offensive or not appropriate.
Nude scene is a no. Please don't do that. We'll automatically disqualify you guys.
Exactly.
So don't do that. So
you
can
release that as well. So there's no point.
Yeah, we will not publish it, or even we will not contact you in just any case. We'll just take out the entry. Failure to comply with competition rules will result in the entry being disqualified. There you go. Otaku ME will thoroughly cover the event through social media platforms together with our partners and shall reserve the rights to use the submitted entries for OtakuME related campaigns in publications, reports, media, and social media. Meaning from the moment that you agree to our terms, because we will put that on our submission, agree to our terms. Once you agree on that, we will use your submitted entries also for future campaigns, including marketing campaigns and stuff like that. But the good thing is, we never use that without crediting you guys. We credit all the
We put your names on it.
yeah. we never do grab that like we'll just use it sparingly. We do proper marketing with you credited for it, and we thank you for that as well.
Yes. So that's another reason not to use any like insensitive stuff or copyrighted logos or something.
And
like that.
one more thing that we tried to cover on these rules as much as we can, I think keep repeating that, is copyrighted materials. And if you get chased on that, and we got chased on that, we'll bring back the issues on
proper method. Yes.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
let's just enjoy and follow the rules.
Yes.
You know,
keep reading the rules.
keep reading the rules. Let's just enjoy. So I think the next is prohibitions and submissions. Clauses. So these are the ones that are important during your build phase and during your submissions. Prohibitions. The following leads to automatic disqualification. Ideas and concepts that are directly copied from other modelers. Please do not do that, because modelers tend to like have their own ideas. If you copied that and they contacted you, that was my entry. It's not satisfying. You know.
Yeah,
That's
you
one.
didn't have your own idea, and people will see, this is
copied
done
it
by
from this.
someone else.
But the thing is, if you do that, you credit the ones that you copied it. At least we can know where it's coming from, and it's just fair.
If it's some kind of like an old art, maybe?
Yeah, correct. Oh man, our previous entry grade winner credited the artist that he took the ideas from, and he jumbled it. There's a lot of artwork that he put into that build.
Yes,
That's
not only
okay.
one person,
But it's not copyrighted, but he mentioned his name.
there's a proper mentioning of the artwork creators.
So next is entries which contain intellectual property rights by a third party, such as branding and or logos, like the ones that put sodas, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Iron Man, Marvel. Those are popular, man. Like, you don't want to get chased by those brands.
Well, you can like
take inspiration.
Inspiration. Yes.
We took inspiration,
but not exactly that.
Okay, there's a loophole on that, by the way, but
well, it's part of the judging as well.
Yeah, so unfortunately, if the judges identify that, man,
it depends on them. Yes, as well. All right, so
it is like your luck if he likes it. Bad luck if he he copied this from this one. That's
the original.
So stay as original as you can.
Yes.
And that's my nature, you know. Stay away from the normal. Keep away from that. Stand out.
Yeah. Entries which contain personal information of any kind. You cannot put that on your picture.
No.
No.
You don't put your name, contact details, or any...
If you have a logo or something like that, you cannot, because we will be submitting
a logo that we can identify, huh? But if it's your design and stuff, it's
basically something that you created for
yourself. That's fine.
Entries which are slanderous or offensive, that defame an individual or a group of people, ethnic, religion, or otherwise.
That's important. That goes back to our the other rule. Okay.
Entries contrary to morality or public order.
Wow.
So
that's tough.
Yeah.
No, how to say?
That's deep.
Graphic scenes? No.
No. Well, you cannot do it in diorama. You cannot do a diorama, so there's no like.
Well, they can do it in figure, you know.
In figure, yeah.
A figure
that.
that just exploded like that. Oh no.
No.
Okay, there's a loophole on that, by the way, but
Well, you cannot do it in diorama, so there's no like.
there's a figure that just exploded like that. Oh no.
In figure, yeah. Alright, so submissions. The following leads to automatic disqualification again. So image quality or size that did not comply after being contacted by OtakuMiddleEast.
We will still contact you once or maybe twice if we.
Yeah, we'll send you an email. If the image that you submitted is small, like this, we cannot see anything. We'll try to ask you for the actual images.
On the submission, guys, we'll detail the exact dimension and the high resolution requirement number.
At least there's some like minimum requirements.
Yeah, at least 19.
19 by 80. As long something that the judges can also zoom in.
Yeah.
The higher resolution.
It's gonna be there on the submission page. We'll be putting it here and
we'll add that. Yes.
The next days.
Yeah. Strictly no photo enhancement or editing rule. So we can see Photoshop or
basically we have a way to like pinpoint if you enhance it. It's like airbrushing via Photoshop.
Yeah. There's no fun in that. So
just take out those bling on the eyes, beam saber effects and stuff like that. Just take it out. No need.
Yeah, you can do that on painting, but not in editing.
Yeah.
So entries submitted after the deadline, of course.
We have to follow the deadline, guys. There's no extensions or stuff like that. If we said cutoff will be on September 10, September 10.
Our time.
Our time.
Yeah. Well, maybe, our time. Dubai time.
You'll have to check the worldwide clock.
Exactly.
It's gonna be Dubai time.
Dubai time, yes, exactly. Right. So entrants may be questioned about their entries during the judging process.
This is where the questions that we put on your submissions and the requirement that we want you to take during your build stages will come in.
Yes.
That's very important when you're building.
Builds
so who's online actually? So maybe there's a lot of content. Oh man, there's a lot.
Oh. Johnny, Mark.
Hello guys.
Omel Toyman. Hello guys. Mike Ledesma. Excited to see the entries.
That's gonna
join
take 5 months.
Well.
Yeah, join.
Yeah. So Avade. I'm here about. This is the first entrant from her custom paint challenge.
Oh.
His first time painting and he did well already.
Good job, boss.
Good job at date. Yeah. All right. So
let's go back.
Let's continue. Where am I? All right. So builds or any works entered in previous competitions are not eligible or allowed for OtakuMiddleEast Cup 2021.
We repeated this one.
Online.
Entrants may be questioned about their entries. Repeat.
Yeah. Well, we did it twice, so you guys can see it again.
Perfect answer. So important date.
September 10, 2021. Not 2022 or 2020, 2021. Alright, so September 10, that's Friday. Let me clarify again. That's Friday, yes, correct.
The announcement of winners to be announced. This will depend on how many entries that we will receive.
Yes.
And the judges will take their time. And by the way, the judges announcement will be soon. Stay tuned again. Maybe that's gonna be next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yes, we will announce. You will be like surprised.
The judges.
Yeah. So for Gunplas judging and judging criteria, can we go through that?
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so this will be your a basis on how will you be doing your entry, at least.
What I do when I enter competitions is I actually target all this point by point, so you can stay ahead of what you're doing.
Yes, exactly.
But majority, 60-70% of my build, I will build because I love it. I'll just stay out of like the normal and just build what I want. But keeping this in mind, So judging, a point-based system will be used for judging. Open course criteria for judging. There are 5. So 1, concept is 25 points. The concept of the entry are the ideas and creativity. So this comes in very importantly.
How well you can go.
We have to stress out that our tagline is think outside the kit. So think original. How can you convert that kit into a normal release, into something that you want for yourself, that you want to share with the world?
Yes.
It's an open worldwide competition, guys. So
everyone can join. So craftsmanship, that's 25 points.
Yeah.
How well the concept was executed and overall quality of the work. So
we've shown some pictures already, right?
Yes.
A construction worker needs to look like that construction type, all those wirings, mechanical
yes,
stuff.
if you just put something that does
Out of
not
place.
match something,
It will be seen, especially
It will
on
be seen,
pictures. I'm pretty sure there will be entries that are good in pictures. Then on personal, it's gonna be difficult. But again, it's an photo competition
Yeah.
basically. So stand out your make your best angle stand out so we can judge it properly. But the thing is, the judges know where they look. They will look on the ones that are probably their preference. So different judges, we have different judges, right?
yeah,
Actually, there's now there's gonna be like a lot. So they will look through it in detail. So painting.
painting, yeah. So quality and the result of the painting. So if the paint job is seen sloppy on the paint picture,
Sloppy, orange peel is
Yeah.
there. What else? Your masking separations. Your painting style doesn't match usually. It will show on the photo, of course. That's 15 points. That's 25 points. That's a biggie, man.
matches the three
So,
big three.
Concept, craftsmanship, painting, those are all 25 points each. So that's the three main ones. And the next one, image quality, that's
Image
15
quality.
points. See, if you have like a crisp high-res picture, you already
Yes.
covered it in image quality.
Yes.
That's 15 points already.
Also, that will help the judges to judge your concept, craftsmanship, and painting. So,
Yeah.
I believe, of course, it's a photo competition. So, image,
The number 4 actually is your main one to judge your
Objective.
3 to 1,
yes.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
If your number 4 is not there, they will have a hard time judging you on concept, craftsmanship, and painting. That hurts your scores.
Yes.
Presentation, that's overall for the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. How well you will pose your kit, or how is it presented
Yeah.
on the pictures. All right. So next would be out of the box painting category. So we've got concept with a lot of points, 40 points. because
40 points. It's
con-
just painting.
Yeah.
So concept really matters. How
Maximize your concept. Yes. And painting, of course, that's another 35 points. And image quality. So those two, like, how much is this? Like 75 points will matter in your image quality.
two judging, man, that's too big. 14, 35, 75. Wow.
Yes, 75 points. That's for image quality, 15 points, and presentation, that's 10 points. So same goes on both of them. So you have to make sure that the image and your presentation as well is good, not just the
Okay.
stuff.
So you have any questions? Can you like go
Yeah.
through like quickly, because the criteria is very important.
So let's see if there's any question.
Yay! Looks like they got it.
I think they're just conversing of what entries they're going to work on.
Okay. Johnny, I know he's gonna enter cars.
Yes.
Johnny, please build Gunpla too, man.
Yeah, Mark Kepi, where are you? What happened? So let's join again.
What's that? What he said? Hi, Ukel. Hi, Ukel.
Ukel. Ukel craftsmanship. Alright, so I guess we can proceed with the scale
model.
models, right?
Are you still okay, guys? We took, 30 minutes. We'll breeze through this.
Avait has a question. Is it an offline competition? It's an online competition, so you have to submit your entry through online. Online. Alright. Alright, so Avate, if you have a question on painting, if you want to learn airbrushing as well, we have a promotion right now. Like,
Yeah.
if you purchase any 100 dirhams and above on your receipt, you get a 1 hour free of use of our
Painting station.
So we can guide you for your first time airbrushing as well.
Yeah, if you just want to learn, any of your purchase that amounts 100 dirhams and
Until
above,
May 15.
they can use that. You can learn, you can join the competition
Yes.
while painting the one that you're...
Yeah, we can easily guide you, and who knows, you can learn more.
Yeah.
Alright,
So, we can go ahead with
let's
scale
go
model.
ahead with the scale model. Alright, so same goes with scale models. This is the rules and regulation.
With scale models, basically we have a lot to cover and we have a lot of categories. Same with our previous modular scope. We have 2 already, right?
Yeah, we had 2.
2 or 3? 3 modular scope, 3.
This is the third one.
This is the third one.
Well, we had 4 for gunpla and 2 for scale model.
Yeah. So, we'll go with categories. Online competition.
Oh yeah, we previously had like scale model only.
You go to military.
Yes. So we'll start with the military. So anything armors, tanks, artillery, and any military land transport or support vehicles. So we can show you some sample here. One scale model. Open. Yeah, that's a tank.
Anything with wheels, tracks, half track combination that is used in the military. That's on this
As
category.
long as it's military.
Yeah.
Right?
Anything that has, for example, you build a tank and a base like a diorama thing, it will be on diorama. Remember that. If it's a standalone, it's better. On a base, it's better. But if it has like a scene or diorama elements to it, we'll push it back to dioramas, even if you entered it in military.
Military, because you know, it will not make sense for for what you call this, for your entry to join the military only if you have an entire diorama,
Correct.
you know.
So yeah, just remember, basing will matter also.
Alright, so
If
next
it creates a
is,
scene, diorama immediately. We'll push it back to diorama.
yes.
Okay.
We will ask
Same
you,
with-
of course, first.
Yes. Same with all the categories. If it reverts into like a scene, immediately push to diorama. So just be careful on that. Number 2 is aircrafts and helicopters. Those are fighters, interceptors, bombers, and transport, and air supports aircraft.
Yeah, something like this.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's a big. I'm not sure what it's called though.
Corsair.
Oh, Corsair. There you go.
Yeah, there's a Corsair.
Corsair, Grumman. Yeah. All right. So that's the aircraft. How depends on how big
That
you want
basically is yeah, it's an entry for aircraft. It's not a diorama.
diorama, because he's got multiple scales in it as well. Next is cars,
Civilian vehicles and equipment. Yeah.
Anything that is car,
Correct?
like this.
Man,
This is a
that's
Ferrari.
That's one of our winners again.
It's here. All right.
Racers, trucks, and other individuals that is like civilian use, not for military or army.
All right.
Ships and submarines. These are boats of all sizes, different scales. Remember, these are all scales. It's open to all scales. We cannot do like a category and different scales again. This is our first time conducting it online. We still have to like gauge it if we have like a more 70-second, 30-second scale. We
Yes.
have to know before we go in depth. Maybe in the future, if we can see that there's gonna be a lot of entries, we have to like segregate it again, like what IPMS do. We are aware of that. We're still aiming for that. If we achieve that, we'll do subcategories.
Yes, we will be adding that on the form as well. What scale are you using, so we can identify it easily, because
Yeah,
the picture
it will be on the submission form. So
Yes.
everything will have to be there.
Yes.
Number
Next
5.
is figures. All types of figures from military or any pilots or something like that,
Yeah.
or any.
Any figures that covers 1 to 4, it will fall on this figure line.
Something like this. This is not any from them, but that's
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
We will put that on sci-fi, as it will fall under sci-fi actually.
For this one?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So something like this, as long as it's a figure, something like that. Yeah.
But not necessarily Street Fighter.
Not this. Yeah.
That will fall on sci-fi.
All right. So
Science fiction and fantasy.
Oh, yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. That's this one.
Anything fictitious or out of the real world elements that are not covered by any of the real world categories, including various vehicles, equipments, or figures.
Yeah.
So Dragon Ball will fall on this guy.
Yes.
Star Wars. So, you know.
Alright.
This is my favorite category for scale models,
Yeah,
because
be all
it's
out.
so diverse. You remember last competition they have that Millennium Falcon that opens.
The automated Millennium Falcon.
It's 1:4 scale, but everything has Arduino lighting.
Yes.
Goes up and down. You know.
There's one also in diorama. It was entered in diorama. The macros base. Yes, but that one is in diorama. It's focused on diorama.
Okay. So there you go. Number 7 is dioramas.
Diorama.
Dioramas is simply,
Oops.
it must portray a scene or story that supports the model. Open to all types of models from the other categories, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories that has diorama settings or sceneries like this.
There you go. That's a Mac K with some.
Yeah, my
pilots.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's a diorama.
my favorite line. Machine and Krieger.
Yes.
If I'm a judge, winner.
I'll make
Joking.
one. I'll make one now.
Oh,
You
Mary
can
saying,
also enter a Mac K standalone in sci-fi.
Yes, definitely. Please enter a lot of
Yes.
Mac.
Okay.
Mac build. See? Okay, already confirmed.
Okay, I have one
Omen. Rules.
Alright, so we go with the rules.
Okay. Shall I read? The OtakuMiddleEast Scale Model Competition is an online event, as I said, catering to scale modelers worldwide. So we invite everyone. And by the way, this event, I forgot from the first time, this event, especially on the scale models category, this Modelers Cup 2021 online edition is actually in collaboration with AMO.
Ammo.
So AMO will be our partner, collaborative partner in this event.
Yes.
We will do it simultaneously on our social media platforms. They will do their own marketing run. We do our own marketing run. And I know that they will also
Well, that is probably another clue for the
Yeah,
judges.
see? And the prizes. Ding, ding, ding.
Alright, so next.
Showcasing their works with varying degrees, skill sets, working on different genres of scale models from tanks, aircraft, ships, cars, sci-fi team builds, and many more. It's like salesman already.
Alright, so participants are allowed to enter up to 2 model kit entry per category. So you have 7 categories here. You can enter 2 each. So you have 14.
Yay!
You can enter 14.
I can only Johnny can enter 14.
I wish he would.
But you can
Johnny,
only
you can
do
do?
2 cars.
2 cars, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. All competition pieces should be plastic scale models, but not restricted to conversion parts such as photo etch, metal, or resin kits. You can.
Those are just add-on parts.
The add-on parts, you can use, there's a lot, upgrade parts from Edwards, photo etch, resin kits,
Yes.
miniature art. There's a lot. You can use that for scale models. Where We are more open to scale models actually because there's a lot of options wherein modelers are already used to detail up their builds. Because some of the manufacturers actually
Started with that.
it's not available, or some aircraft less details on their cockpits, so guys already like do you know your stops.
They are their stuff.
Yeah. So here's the next important thing, especially for the resin guys. Full resin kits, including garage kits, not limited to 3D printed resin kits, are eligible to join as long as they are produced by original artists, modelers, producers, official products, or licensed product. Okay? If you have designed your own, you 3D printed it, why not? We allow that.
It's an original product.
Or it's your product. It's your original design. By all means, you can 3D print your own design, and they can get it printed if it's their design. Huh?
If as long as you didn't copy it from someone else.
Yes.
As well. Yeah.
And the important rule for this is fake or recast. Recast is a no-no. Please do not support recast, guys. Recast kits will be grounds for automatic disqualifications. And believe us when we say recast, when we require you to submit your WIP photos, we will know.
Right.
So the next one, already finished display or die-cast models. These are the ones that die-cast models. You buy already, you display. You cannot enter it.
No.
Okay, these are collectibles.
Yeah, they're not models. You don't do anything to it. Well, some do paintings to it, but it's not a model kit. It's not a plastic model.
You didn't actually put it together. It was put together by a factory guy.
Factory, yes.
Or the modeler that built it for you. You cannot do that.
Exactly.
Submitted entries must be personally built, same as Gunpla. Proof that participant built their entries may be requested. The image that we require.
Yes.
Did we show that already?
Not yet. I will show that on terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions. Okay. Failure to comply may result to entry omission or disqualification. Please read the terms and conditions on requirements. Okay? Terms and condition clause, we'll go through that on the terms and conditions. Rules. Mickey, go ahead.
Alright, there is no restriction on the entry dimensions, just like Gunpla, because there's various of sizes.
They enter a 350 scale Yamato.
Big.
Dang.
Fit that on the picture.
Yeah. Man, that's gonna be hard zooming in and out on those
it's gonna be very
rigging. It doesn't have rigging.
That's why you have to make sure that your pictures are high quality, so you can zoom in. Right. Builds or any works entered in previous competitions are not eligible for the Models Cup 2021 online edition. So just like Gunpla, the same thing. You don't if you already joined maybe IPMS.
Yeah, if you entered it in previous competitions, online competitions,
yes.
exhibitions,
Yes,
you
everyone will
can.
know.
Winner or not, if you won the competition or no, it's still a no. You joined the competition.
Yes. And the entrant must be willing to accept and comply with all the rules and notices mentioned. Yeah.
I agree with the terms and conditions.
It will be in the tick of your submission, so everyone must read that, not a general one. So, entries must comply with the laws and regulation of United Arab Emirates, including but not limited to being free from derogatory,
defamatory, cultural insensitive symbols, and messaging. We cannot stress this a lot. That's too much. We need to follow this one.
Yes, we have to. Failure to comply with the competition rules will result in the entry being disqualified. So it's the same with everything. Always, in any kind of competition, you have to follow the rules. So OtakuMi will cover thoroughly the events through social media along with AMO.
Yeah. With AMO, especially with scale models.
Yes,
and they'll also cover Gunpla, basically.
as well, yes.
And to add on this point, as I said on the first one, we will cover, we will use it, we'll properly credit you. But it's not just gonna stop there. There's a possibility that our partners will also use it. Number one, Bandai for Gunpla, they'll probably do that in their prints or runs. So it's also your chance to like hey Bandai, this is my build. Because right now there's no GBWC.
Yeah, they canceled.
They canceled GBWC, right? So we can
Yes.
so all your Gunpla builds, put it here.
Yeah.
International competition, and I'm pretty sure we'll submit it to
To Bandai. So they will see
they
it
will
as well.
notice your entry. So for scale models, all our partners, by the way, regardless if you use our partners brands, Tamiya, Italeri, Hasegawa, how's this? Sbesda,
Sbesda,
fine molds, the scale models that we carry, you use them, thank you. If not, thank you still, we'll still use them, we'll still submit them.
Yes. Any legal brand that are made by
as long as
manufacturer
it's
itself,
legal.
yes.
Okay, so
Right. Prohibitions and submissions. This
So-
goes the same way as
these
well.
are the same thing as I discussed already with Gunpla, but I'll course through it. Ideas and concepts that are directly copied, copyrighted. Your concept needs to be original. Entries which contain intellectual property rights by a third party, such as branding and logos, it's a no-no. But if the scale models actually has that branding, then it's copyrighted already from that manufacturer. So that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, if it's included on the decal sheet, by all means put it there.
Yes.
Okay. Entries which contain personal information of any kind. Don't put your name during your photo submissions. Do not. Or even on your models, some
On
of
your
you will
base
put-
or something like that.
Me,
yeah.
my style, I put my my style of putting my information. I don't put my information, but I usually give thanks to my daughter, my parents by through numbers,
Yeah.
initials. You can do that. We will
can do
never
that,
know,
yes.
you know.
Yeah.
So entries which are slanderous or offensive that defame an individual or groups of people, ethnic, religion, or otherwise, no. Entries contrary to morality and public order, that's also a no. Submissions is the same, so it's important that your image quality is there, no editing, no photoshopping, no
Yes.
additional, no add-ons on your photo. As is, on a solid background is our suggestion, either black or white or gray. That's better. Do not put your background or your tank in a jungle setting. Do not take photos outdoor. Do not go to Ras Al Khaimah desert to just take photo of your tank. Do not do that.
It will not make sense.
It will not make sense. So solid background will matter.
Solid
Like this
background,
table, black. That will make your entries really stand
Even
out.
this background, you cannot use this because
Yeah,
there's a lot
it's-
in
yeah,
it.
you cannot.
Just something like it's an example, you know, or any of your like in your inside your house, you don't have a photo booth, just
Wall.
your wall. That's it.
Builds or any works entered in previous competitions not eligible as we.
All right, so that's pretty much the same for both
Remember-
Gunpla and scale model.
During the judging, we may we will require some details. We may ask you details. So just be ready with proofs, your whip logs and stuff like that. We will be mentioning that on the terms and condition after this one. Okay. So let's go through the judging for scale model. It's way different than Gunpla because
Yes.
Gunpla it's a different set of like, modeling.
Alright,
So
for judging, so concept and build quality 35 points. So covering the basic aspect of the assembly kits in terms of cleanliness, such as knob, seam line, small line removal, where appropriate. So further considering the build to reference and
Accuracy.
accuracy. Yes. So as accuracy,
how
as
accurate it
yeah.
is with, for example, a Sherman tank doesn't have like a seam line in the front, like front armor. Instead, it has that weld mark. You didn't cover that. People will see it if you're a scale modeler. So do that basic. Painting and visuals, 25 points. So painting and visuals means going over the quality of the paint application, referring to each particular genre to look out for irregularities and the proper applications of weathering and textures with various painting techniques in reference to scale.
the
So
judges
we
will
cannot
be
say it's
checking
just
that.
clean. For example, for cars, it can be clean, it can be weathered as long as it's as per the concept or the genre or the type of metal. For example, we don't go into that detail, but it boils down to visuals.
Visuals, yes.
You know, if that's the case with picture, usually it helps.
So detailing 20 points. Any detailing work done on the surfaces of the models, such as modification, which include crafting components, kit bashing, or add on parts, and positioning in additional
Decal work.
Decal
Usually,
work, yes.
custom decal work, cockpit detailing, stowage for tanks,
Yeah.
for cars. There's a lot of like roll bars that you have to like scratch build, including armors, sculpted figures. There's a lot that you can do here.
Yes.
I like this part actually. 20 points can like push your points.
Yeah. So image quality and presentation. This got merged, unlike Gunpla. Overall presentation and model layouts with general appearance of the entry in terms of visual impact of the photo without any editing or post processing.
Remember, with photos, if you do it correctly with the proper angle, you can make it like it will stand out. So image quality and presentation is merged on this one compared to Gunpla. Because with scale models, they are practically representations of the real thing.
Yes.
Unless you're into sci-fi, then they'll have to like reconsider it on. If it's a figure, scaling and proportion, painting wise, is it anime style or real life style or cartoon style painting? There's a lot that have to be considered. But if your subject or your category or the category that you're joining in is based on real life, I think you have to consider on how to take your photos properly.
Exactly.
How to highlight it, bring out the details on that. Especially with diorama, I think, Mickey.
Yeah. If you're going for diorama, you have to make sure the detail of your diorama shows up in the picture as well.
Visual impact, see?
Yes.
So, judging is the sole discretion of Otaku ME appointed adjudicators, means the judges that we appoint.
Those are the judges. Yeah.
All judging decisions are final. If you have any questions now, please do so before proceeding with your builds.
Yes. So then, how do I?
Any questions before we go to
Well,
terms and conditions? Then prices!
Avik is asking, how do I enter this competition? We will be releasing a form that you can enter your builds. You have to make sure your photos are ready as well. Alright?
Just follow us the next few days or
Yes.
within this 2-week span. We
Everything
will
will
have
come.
like stages on how we will put this out.
Yes.
From the marketing of the event to the documentations or the page. It will be within the course of 1 week. Just follow our pages there in Facebook, Instagram, or even in YouTube.
Yes.
Next week we'll do a follow-up live stream on this, so please stay tuned in again. And to the guys that got stuck with us today, we thank you. We still have to go through terms and conditions, then the prizes.
Yeah. Thank you for the 18 viewers that are watching right now.
Yay!
Yay.
18, yay!
Yay, 18. We got 18 people that will participate.
Yeah, sure. And those 18 are probably ready already.
Yeah, most probably.
Most probably ready for the competition.
Alright.
So, terms and conditions, Mickey.
We go with the terms and conditions. Oops. There you go.
Remember, the event is in collaboration with AMO. We would like to thank AMO by Mig Jimenez as our
Yes.
partner.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored. Not sponsored.
Not.
We sponsored the event. It's all by OtakuMiddleEast in collaboration by
Collaboration with AMO by Nick Jimenez. Alright, so the terms and condition, this we have to strictly follow. So,
I'll go into detail. This is very important, guys.
Yes.
Okay? Please bear with me. So, terms and conditions. Proceed.
yeah.
OtakuME Modelers Cup 2021 this year will be exclusive through online platforms due to the current situation.
course.
COVID, pandemic, 2 years now.
Mm.
Man, hopefully it get past that and we get
Yeah, we
back
get
to normal.
to do another gathering again.
Yeah, I miss that.
Month
So
back.
going back, OtakuMe will thoroughly cover the event through social media platforms together with our partners and shall reserve the rights to use the submitted entries for OtakuMe related campaigns in publications, reports, media, and social media. These are all our platforms across the platform, not limited to OtakuMe use only. It can also be used by our official partners.
Exactly. Just like ammo.
Just like Amo. Yeah. The OtakuMe Modelers Cup 2021 online edition is open to all hobby enthusiasts and fans worldwide. Open worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yay. Repeat that again. Worldwide. With the main goal to highlight works of builders or modelers from around the world. The competition also aims to restart activities in the competition circuit. So this is our way to bring back competitive building again.
Even though we don't have any gathering
True.
or anything,
And
we can do it online.
with GBWC cancelled, I hope Gunpla goes back again,
Yes.
like competitive circuit.
Alright. Registration and submissions of entry is only valid through Otakume portal. Submitted entries must be personally built by entrant. Proof that participant built their entries may be requested. Failure to comply may result to entry omission or disqualification.
Okay.
We have mentioned that multiple times now. So you
Okay, I'll
guys
go with
probably
this,
understand.
Mickey. This is the important clause.
most probably the most important.
The most important clause that I'll have to repeat again.
Yes.
Participants are required to prepare WIP, work in progress log, photos along with the OtakuMe Modelers Cup 2021 logo, online edition logo, as documentation or proof of build to be submitted in the event that the OtakuMe officials or judges require further entry details. This we will put as a downloadable link also on our portal.
Yes.
Nikki, can you just show that logo that they can use? There.
Yeah, this is the logo that you will be downloading in our event page. So it's just a normal JPEG picture.
JPEG picture. So you can use your phone, download that,
Put it on your phone or
put it on
print
your
it out
phone, or you can
yourself.
print
Yes.
in front of your computer. You
Take a
take
photo.
a picture of what we require, and the required WIP photo log with logo is one, if you can, photo of the base kit or entry, the base kit, even if it's unbuilt, built already, no problem at all. Just take a photo with that logo so you know.
Yes.
And most importantly, we know that it started from there.
Yes.
But the most important photo of all is photo of your completed entry, completed entry, unpainted and primed. So everything needs to be already there. It's
Base,
no
colors.
So we can see the unprimed one. The reason why we requested for the unprimed completed build, the last photo is we can see what has been done, we can see what has been modified, we can see what has been slapped on in there, if it's legit, no, or whatever. If it's plastic or resin, we can see. So this actually are the photos that you'll have to put aside and just be ready. Just in case me, Mickey, or any OtakuMe staff contact you to confirm or reconfirm your entry regarding the details of your entry. And it can also be used as proof of your build stages when a judge actually has a question for your entry. Especially when they're doing their cut-offs, when they're doing their judging. What I usually do is you judge, you cut off all your other best entries, then you dwindle, right?
There you go. There's your hint.
So you dwindle your best categories and you start asking question, what this guy do? Those logs actually help them decide. So just put it aside. These logs, the WIP photo log, are not required to be submitted. Just to be clear, Just take a photo, but set it aside. Make a folder on your computer or on your phone that this one is for proof.
As long as you have this logo,
Yeah. Okay.
that logo.
We're not gonna be asking everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just be a ready photo that
Yes.
we may ask you.
Mhm.
Okay. This is important. Okay. It's
Alright.
clear. Is there any question about it?
Let's see. How do I? Where am I? So, any exciting announcement at the end of live stream? Well, the prizes would be
The prizes
next
for the competition
announcement.
would be, if you're joining, stick around.
Stick around, yes. Am I allowed to make accessories out of paper and put it on the Gundam?
If it makes you or your concept into
Works?
reality,
Yes.
why not?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'll put this. Ting.
As long as it's not your entire entry, though.
Yeah. You read through the
You have a paper that says there's Gundam in it now. Just make,
don't do that, man. No, don't do that.
does
But
not make sense.
I mean, crafting parts probably. But please consider how much you're gonna put.
Yeah, there's
in
a
there.
clause as well in the rules that I think that's like 20%.
20%.
20%, yes.
20% of paper. No problem. So terms and
You get
conditions.
creative, yes.
Like continuation. Mickey. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
We're fascinated of that question.
Yeah.
so we're-
I'm actually like genuinely intrigued what
Yeah.
will be those paper parts.
yeah.
Maybe a cake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Or some kind of like this.
Or maybe a Gundam holding a paper plane.
Uh-huh. There goes your concept.
Oh, see? Playing Gundam. Okay,
Alright.
let's continue. All submitted entries must comply with the laws and regulations of United Arab Emirates, including but not limited to being free from derogatory, defamatory, culturally insensitive symbols and messaging.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we read this clause 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah. They don't know that something wrong.
Yeah, you have to be like really.
You don't have to know the entire rules of like the United Arab Emirates. You
And
just
the-
have to make
but
sure that it's
here's the-
general like law for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. But some laws are more, especially on
Stricted, eh?
No, how to say it? They're more open to it.
Open, yes.
Because it's models, guys. And I'm on that side. It's models is a representation of what my idea is or
Mhm.
what was done in movies
What
and
was
stuff like that.
I inspired?
That's
with.
fine. But there comes a time when it's not acceptable on some areas and stuff like that. And this is what we're gonna do for our base country.
Yes.
Okay.
For everyone's safety as well.
Yeah. So, and we can be open.
Mhm.
By the way, you can submit. We will tell you if it's acceptable or no.
Yes, we will contact you if there's anything. But
Yeah.
as long as you submit, you keep submitting.
Keep submitting.
Yeah.
Just enjoy. If it's
Enjoy,
a
yes.
hobby that you enjoy, man, nobody can stop you. By the way.
Mhm.
So
Exactly.
going next. In addition, participants should properly credit IPs.
Intellectual properties.
Awareness and sensitivity to intellectual property or copyright laws. OtakuMe is not liable in any intellectual property or copyright claims. Any claims, if you've done entry that encroach on that
Mhm.
particular law, it's gonna be your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're doing a conceptual build in by an artist or by a company, or if it's properly credited
Yes.
and they let you do it, man, respect to you. Hey, submit it. Builds or any works entered in previous competitions are not eligible for the OtakuMe. Again, third time that we read that.
Yes.
Please do not submit any entries that you already entered in any competitions. If you're a winner or no, doesn't matter. You cannot enter.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Participants and submitted entries should comply with the rules and regulations as per the categories they are joining. OtakuMe reserves the right to disqualify an entry that does not comply with the above terms and conditions or rules and regulations for the OtakuMe Modelers Cup 2021 online edition. the terms and condition, even in 2 pages, is heavier and covers the 2 documents. So it's important that you go through the terms and conditions. Then I'll go through my specific category rules and regulations. We're sorry, there are some that we'll be checking here, but once we're done with that, we will submit
Everything that will come out on our event page,
it will be these 3.
Will be these 3. So you have to download that for you to review them again, just in case you're not watching right now, or you're curious of what is entirely written on the documents. They will be downloadable. Yeah.
And one more thing, I think we can close out the terms and conditions and rules and regulation documents. Please be considerate also to us if you have a question that is already covered on this documents. When you ask, we will specifically answer the ones that you are asking. If it's already here, we can answer as much as we can. But sometimes we'll give you the link, you can read it through.
Yes.
We can be helpful as much as we can. But if you have something unclear that's not on this document, please message us so we can clarify for you. But if it's covered already on the documents, please read through it.
Reading is the best way to understand things.
Yeah. If you have any questions, just
message our social media, or you can email us as well.
Yes. Okay. So what's next, Mickey? I think this is the more.
I think everyone only wants this part.
Okay. So prices. Dun, dun, dun.
There's no sound. So.
No sound. That's just me. No. Copyright. See? So we'll start with what? Gunpla?
Yes, we'll start with
Gunpla.
Gunpla.
So Gunpla prices with the 2 categories. Ta-da!
Alright, so we'll start with the open course.
Open course. There you go. So everyone, every the prices that is going to be given here are all reward points, because it's an online competition. We wanted that transaction, you can decide and stuff like that, to be as smooth as possible. We cannot see you. It's not our usual competition that we can see you guys. We give the usual that we do in every competition, and we want to impart, like, this is very important, and I think Mr. Mig Jimenez shared it too. Competitions are good way to like get together and stuff like that, of something that you're passionate with, right?
Yes.
But you should be joining competitions because you're in it for the passion, because you love the hobby. It's not really for the prizes. These prizes are just like bonus for you guys. If you win, good, bonus. If you win a lot and the prizes are good, bonus. Yeah. But I tell you, if you build with passion, you'll be more successful, not thinking about what prizes you'll get.
Yeah, prizes are basically just your...
I am speaking from my personal point of view also. Like, I join competition because I like
prizes generally.
It's not for whatever you guys are thinking. No. But hey, these are big prizes.
Yeah.
So, first place
for
open course.
Open course.
That's 5,000 reward points. You can go on a shopping spree on our website. Basically, these reward points are actually like online or how to say, digital money.
Currency, something like that.
Digital currency on our website.
On our system as
that well. When we announce the winner, will be automatically credited to your account.
Yes. Just make sure you have your OtakuMiddleEast account as well.
Start creating your account, by the way. So when you win, and I hope you guys win, work hard, by the way. You'll get 5,000 reward points if you're the first place. Man, that's a lot already.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I can get like a PG, an airbrush. Man, I there's a lot.
Yeah, there will be like questions.
Some of our customers only shout because he won competitions by reward points, and
Yeah, he's happy with it.
Yeah. So everything here can be used. The points that you get can be used on our online. Anywhere in the world, we ship. So you can shop. We'll drop it there
Yes.
to your doorstep.
Exactly.
You know. And there's no waiting time because we're online. We will not collect from this sponsor or to that. All we do is automatically credit your wins or your reward points. Start shopping on the day we announce the winner, man. Or right now, if you're that confident, start making
Claim
your
it.
list. Claim it.
Right, so
Second place.
People will be curious of what the computation for this.
Okay, Mickey will tell you the computation. I messed up my
I
computation.
believe
yesterday.
we already announced this from our social media account, and it's in our website's rules. So the reward points computation will be like, say for example you purchase. I'll just explain something first before I compute this exactly. So the reward point system is like every 10 dirhams wait, is it 10? Yeah, every 10 dirhams you purchase
It's 1 point.
is 1 point. Alright? And then every time you accumulate 10 points, you will earn 3 dirhams.
It's basically 3%. No?
Yes, 33.33.33%. Something like that. So that's the computation. So I guess people can do the math now.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna convert for you guys. Here, much easier.
Alright, so 5,000 reward points, we'll have to divide that to 10 because that's a
Basically, for the first place, 5,000 points will amount at around $400.
$400.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot.
For the first place, that's $400, guys.
That is a lot.
And a lot of our viewers, customers, actually from the Philippines, it will amount to 21K.
Oh,
21,000, guys. So
1,000 pesos.
shop till you drop.
That is a lot. Right, so that's basically the computation. Reward points divided by 10 times 3, that will be the dirham equivalent.
Yeah. So
Alright.
second place, it's 3,000 reward points. Third place would be 1,500 reward points. So can do the math. And for out of the box painted,
That's all the prices.
no more. No. That's all. No. We still have
Of course, we have prices for
out of the box painted too.
There you go.
First place is at 2,500 reward points. Second place at 1,500. Third place would be 700 reward points. Man, I hope
This
I
we
can join.
discuss at the last. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's for Gunpla build off. That
Yeah.
would be your prizes. So open course, that would be it.
I want to join because of this.
Out of the box painted, that's it. All right, that will be it. So that's a lot of reward points, and if you manage to do the math.
The last time that we did this, we introduced this system actually is on our entry grade custom competition.
Yes.
And it was successful enough that we carried it over on our online edition
Yes.
for Modelers Cup. It is by far one of the more fluid transaction that we can do, especially with this pandemic. We cannot transfer money here and there. It's more complicated for us. And this one, it's proper that it goes through our channel too.
Yes.
So,
yes.
yeah.
It's
With-
safe for everyone.
Yep.
All right.
So,
So for scale models, we'll
Man, scale models, a lot of category, I'm telling you. So,
or
okay.
yeah.
Scale models,
Yeah.
there will be grand prize. The grand prize are, it's gonna be like Royal Rumble of all the categories.
Yes.
those seven categories will be fighting for these grand prizes. So first place, second place, and third place, and the corresponding reward points is the same as open course, which is 5,000, 3,000, and 1,500. These are the top caliber builds from all the categories in scale models.
Yes. All right. So that's the grand prize, and not, of course, that's not the only prizes that we'll give.
Yeah.
Scale model. We've got something for each categories as well. So that's for all the categories: military, aircrafts, cars, ships, figures, sci-fi, and diorama. You get 1,000 reward point each.
So if you're the mod monger, you get 1,000 points. If you're the ace pilot builder, you get 1,000 points. Garage chief, fleet admiral, figure maker, sci-fi overlord, miniature master, you get 1,000
Points.
reward points.
Yes.
Okay. And wait, there's more.
More.
So, everyone knows that I've been telling that in collaboration with Amo, I know Amo will also give surprise prizes. So
It's not a surprise anymore.
well, I don't know yet, so it's a surprise.
We don't know what's the prize.
Really,
Exactly.
Honestly, we've been going back and forth and stuff like that. I still don't know what's gonna be the prices in
Yes.
line, but knowing Amo, it's gonna be good.
That's
And
Jimenez himself.
There's more for us actually.
Yes.
So,
there will be. Oopsie daisy. All right. Let me just hide this. Judges' Choice Award.
yeah, Judges' Choice Awards means you have a hint already on how many judges we have.
Mm-hmm.
Tada! Next?
Only one?
Huh? Only one?
Amo.
Only one, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
But no,
one.
the rewards will be like the prizes for Judges Award will be
500 points.
500 points for 2 winners at Gunpla Build Off and 4 winners at Scale Models.
See?
Yes.
Do that wink. You
Yeah.
can't see me. Ting, ting.
Judges will be picking those entries.
Yes. So these are basically what the judges will pick.
Mm.
Outside from the winners, they'll still have their own favorites, right?
Mhm.
Because if it's a collective one, it's all different from their choices. It's gonna be their thing. But they have their own personal favorite, which is outside those winners. They
Mhm.
can have their own choice.
Yeah.
For me,
Maybe
actually,
it's still
this-
the winner, but of course you can only win one.
once to give chance to the others,
Yes.
guys.
Mhm.
You know, you can't be that greedy. You won already, give it to the other guys. Come on. Ta-da! Yeah. So
Let's just enjoy that.
yeah, let's just enjoy. And how to say it? I like the judge's choice basically. You know, because they specifically pick you.
Yes. Judges.
Judge's choice. Judges.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't only have one judge, but we have judges.
And from this, I can confirm already not maybe, from all these winners, the winners also will get certificates and medals.
Oh, okay.
Medals.
There you go.
You will have your custom medals, guys.
Mhm.
You know OtakuME trophies, we already are like raising the bar on that. You will get your own medals too. So,
No pressure, guys. No pressure.
no pressure, but we are looking forward to your entries basically in the next 4 months,
4 months.
4 to 5 months, and maybe
We have
one.
May, June, July, August. And
Yeah,
September.
August. I'm assuming I'll start receiving or looking at entries already, and from
Mhm.
today I can say thank you if you're already starting with your entries,
Mhm.
started with your entries, planning to enter our competition. I thank you from this
Mhm.
moment already.
Alright, there's a question. So we already answered that a while ago. If you won all the categories, does the prize can be acquired by one person? Yeah, you can only win one.
Yeah.
So say for example, in Gunpla you won open category. You cannot win second and third or out of the box.
Yes.
Any of that. Just once. Same goes to
It's the
skill
same rules that we had on all our competitions. The highest scoring entry that won will be the one that is considered to be given to you. The
Yes.
highest points.
Your highest point
For
personally.
example, the next entry that won like a podium finish or a category is lower than this one. That entry will be given to the next one or the
Yes.
next,
Exactly.
to give chance to others. We just have to like share, you know. You don't need to like get everything. Okay?
Alright,
To
so
be fair.
that would be all.
That concludes it. Any questions? Further questions?
Yeah,
Oh, Eli!
Hi, Eli.
Eli! He's
we'll
doing
just
that
wait for
dance.
like 2 minutes.
Lester Kingsley de la Cruz. Just to be clear, we can use 3D printed detail parts or resin, maximum of 20%. You're talking about Gunpla, Lester?
Most probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
If it's Gunpla, yes, you can
The
go
3D printed parts is actually 10% only.
for 3D printed.
For 3D printed parts, 10%. But if you're using original or licensed parts, metal, plastic, and stuff like that, scratch building, 20%.
20%. So those are two different things,
Yeah.
right? 3D printed detail parts, that's 10% only. Resin, that's as long as it's legally manufactured by
Legal,
proper brand.
not bootleg, not recast.
Yes, not recast. That's 20%. So he said, yeah, it's Gunpla. So yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
So,
So we
clear?
have like maybe 30% of leeway on your stuff
Yeah.
if you add them up. But just make sure.
Just make sure on the 10% that is just small parts, because 10% you think it's just 10%. You keep adding that will amount to like a bigger percentage
Yes.
of your build.
Exactly.
Unless those 3D printed parts are stuff that you can do as frame and stuff. That's difficult because it's not the base kit already, you know.
It's not gonna be judged.
It's
It will be considered some kind of diorama around it. If
or
it's the
you
frame.
can get disqualified. Make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't. No. No. So everything is clear. Let's just give them maybe 5 minutes if something.
If there's
come
any
up.
more question, let us know.
Who's excited, by the way? How many are?
There are 17 viewers right now.
Yeah, Omel is excited because he's done. One guy here is painting his entry.
Be like Omel. He's been doing his entry.
I think I mentioned on the earlier feed. I think Tamiya was supposed to be here, but not yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
All support to these two Pogi, James and Mickey. Thank you, Mike.
Also, thank you, Mike. We know already,
We
man.
know, we
Thank
don't
you.
have to
Thank
tell
you.
everyone, yes.
Thank you. You are Pogi.
Yes. Alright. Wait, you have a question?
Yeah, he's because I asked who's excited.
Oh,
He
yeah,
is
there you go.
excited,
Yeah. You're excited? There you go. Few more minutes before we end the live, and then later today, hopefully we release
It's
these
LA.
documents. Yeah.
LA.
The documents.
Oh, wife's watching.
Yes.
I'm coming home.
Better be careful.
Wade said, I'm excited to show how much I've grown in the past 1 year.
Good.
We wanna see.
You deserve my salute, my clap. I like how positive it is. You know, that should be the case for everyone.
That should be the mindset.
Yes.
Be excited. And
Be
enjoy.
excited. No, the reason that he said he wants to show how much he's grown
You've grown, yes.
in a year means it's a personal journey for the
Yes.
builder, you know. It should be that way for any case. You shouldn't be building because you want to
win or
how to say to impress Mickey,
Yeah, to
to
show off.
impress Omel.
I'm easily impressed.
You don't need to do that. The only one that you have to impress is yourself. If you're happy with it, It's the build, for example, that you will keep on your display cabinet yourself. That is yours. That's your completed build. Be proud of it.
I've been meaning to like say, could you repeat what you said on the GBWC 2018 when you stood up on the stage?
On the stage?
Yeah, in
Where
Japan.
everyone just like stood up.
Yes.
Well,
It's for everyone. Yes.
yeah. When I was there, I was thinking, not for myself, but for all the guys in front of me. They are all like the best builders out there that are collectively there because they have good builds and they should be standing right beside me. It's not me who just won, but we all should be there clapping our hearts out. We all won that day because we are there representing our own country, and they deserve to be right beside you without like any trophy colors or stuff like that. We are all winners already on that day. They should be proud, and how to say it, they should be the one continuing their legacy with their friends. They can teach their techniques and stuff, so it continues. That's the most important thing. Just be proud on what you do. You don't do that because you want, I am the best, I want to be the winner. Once you keep doing that, yeah, maybe people can like respect you for that, but they'll never really respect you for what you are like as a person. Just be chill, just build. It's just a hobby, guys. And if there's a first place there as a tag for you, that's just a first place tag. It's just a hobby.
It's there. Yeah.
You know, if you help a guy improve, like this guy's, man, it's better. It's more fulfilling. That's why I'm here.
He's been teaching us as well.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
We've been
So
improving a lot day by day.
That's why we love him.
Definitely. Right, so Omel is noisy. We already listed his name on the noisy list. Right, so if there's not any more question, that would be it.
What did you say? You won a GBW? No. Yeah, boss. I won GBWC. In my country, I was a champion last 2018.
2018, yes.
Yes, to answer it. 2018, I was a champion in Philippines. I represented Philippines last 2018 and went to the Worlds. We got second left. So, luckily, right behind Japan.
Right.
So, yes.
Hard to beat that.
That's something that
Yeah, I'm proud of it, by the way. But standing beside all those winners on that day was more important to me, spending time with them regardless. It's I know people will say it's cliche or it's drama talk. It's more important when we hang out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You don't see. I mean, if you meet a lot of people and you guys hang out, even though you're in a competition, and you know someone has to win and someone has to go home. So it's not about that.
It's different. The camaraderie
is more important
on the Worlds, specifically other countries, because you know them through Facebook and in their builds. You contact them, you know them by Facebook or Messenger, but to get to know them personally, joking with them, like hanging out, eating food or drinking like good drinks or stuff like that, it's more fun. And until now, they are good friends, and we are trying to help out each other improve. A lot of my how to say, our batch last 2018, we still have our own chat group. We now and then send our pictures and stuff. And those guys are monsters in their own class. They are still improving. You know, they're top caliber builders, but they never stop learning. That's why I respect them a lot. They never stop learning. That's why I was so happy reading through when he said how he improved. These guys, just to compare, are already good builders, but they are still saying I'm not that good. They are still trying to improve. And a lot of them are teaching their craft already, like Choco Falcon. If you know David, if you're watching, man, he have his own channels already. David, like they has
E-Day, yes.
E-Day, one of our good friends, is releasing a book soon.
Yes.
A book!
Yes, a
Ding,
book.
ding, ding, ding. Guys,
A book with a pigeon.
get that book.
Yeah, we wanna see that pigeon in the book, girl.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll try to message it E-Day. Get that, like, a shout out to this. Thank you for this pigeon.
Yes,
You
that's
know.
his.
That drone.
Grown with the models.
Okay, no more questions, guys. We'll have to wrap it up. It's almost 6
Alright,
on
so
our time.
don't forget, you guys, and in any competition, you just have to enjoy. You just have to keep on learning and learning and learning, and that is what OtakuMiddleEast is all about as
By the
well.
way, if it's not clear or if you don't like our setting on how we do things, we are open to like improvements and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Please, we want your suggestions on how we can do it more on your style or different style or what is proper for you. It helps us improve. If you see we do something wrong or we're too relaxed or too informal, tell us so we can like change stuff like that. You know.
But
Okay.
still, that's like we're being like real.
Yeah. For us, this is the way we talk when we're outside. This is the way we will talk in live stream. So this is just being us, you know.
Being us,
So
yes.
no
Us
drama
being us.
for us. Okay.
Alright,
So,
so
guys,
that would be all. I hope you guys join the competition and
looking forward to your entries.
Yes.
And always remember, before you build your kits, think outside the kit.
Yes, there's the logo itself here. There you go. Think outside the kit.
Start thinking your concept. That's
Yes.
why.